I gather your brain can perform several billion operations per second, is that right?
Absolutely, but I only exist thanks to the intelligence of the humans who designed me. And they have something I could never have.
Really? And what's that?
A soul.
Guten Morgen, meine Damen und Herren. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the channel once again. Welcome back to the delayed flight. Quickly, let us start the prep. All facilities, as usual. Stairs, catering, baggage, power. Good. And yes, I hope that we will reach our destination in one piece and that we will remain one piece after we land. Let us have a look here. Now, I saw there is another clip which was unfortunately not very successful. There were two clips in Port Hardy Bespoke Airport, wonderful bespoke airport in Canada. 5 stars, I think. And there was there an extreme landing. The runway was quite short. I mean, it was a very short runway. And ETIHAD managed just excellent. Now, when we reach our destination, the runway is even worse than the previous runway. I remember exactly. It is a 777. It is 4,777 feet exactly, I remember. And since ETIHAD performed so good, I decided to take this baby now. This ETIHAD beauty will be our plane, which is a 777 cargo. But she's a very clever cargo and very capable. And this is the reason I chose ETIHAD, because, ladies and gentlemen, this runway is not for such kind of planes. But we will try to go there, to our destination. So, everything is okay. Catering service we have. Let us not insist much about these things, and let us dismiss everyone except stairs, and let us board. Catering, baggage. Let us close the door so that baggage will be disconnected. So let us board. I don't like also the weather. I don't like the visibility at all. I'm quite concentrated on our landing once again. And yes, there will be no SLC this time. I mean, I will not get distracted. It is an extremely difficult flight and an extremely difficult landing. So I think it is better to board. A wonderful plane from the Boeing family and from our Boeing fleet. A cousin of the 777-200, which is an airliner. So let us. You can correct your position a little bit. So I think let us board. This is our baby today. This is our ETIHAD beauty. She's very capable. I mean, have a look at this landing at Port Hardy. We leave Lahore and let us board in. Please be seated. There is plenty of space. And let us close our doors. Excellent. You have plenty of space, isn't it? You can sit wherever you want. The first class. The first class. You're welcome also here. Here is the first class of the cargo. Okay, okay. Please excuse. And I can go inside our cockpit. You know, I can as well have a nap. But no, let us leave. Let us leave, okay. Oh no, I don't want the startup right now. I would prefer CTRL E. But since there is some time since our last startup, it is good to remember a few things, isn't it? So we will proceed to the startup. Okay, service, catering service dismissed. Baggage also, and our door is closed. Those things, you know, you must practice regularly, otherwise you will forget. Me as well. Battery on, generators on, external power on, engine bleed on, APU bleed is on by default. So the fuel pumps, 6. Okay, both engines, it is not the worst scene. We wait a little bit for the APU starter. And let us turn on the engine fuel. Good, good, good. So I think I remembered the startup. Let us have a look outside. Okay, both engines are running 3%. Excellent. CTRL del works. No, it doesn't. Okay, manually. How will we turn, I wonder? Nice. So I think we are lined up, more or less. Okay. I can set the parking brakes. Flaps 20. I think the runway, okay. Even 25 maybe. I don't know, I don't remember. Flap set 25. Speed set 220. Okay. And I think the rest is for later. And I also set a wonderful camera. I don't know what we will record from here. So, ladies and gentlemen, we depart. I release the parking brakes. 90 something. V1. Excellent. Gears up. V1 170, isn't it too much? Auto throttle. Okay, auto throttle is engaged. Autopilot is on and navigation is on. Flaps to 10. I will increase my speed. Flaps retracted. I have some wonderful cameras, but this is not right now about the cameras. These are new saved cameras. Okay. And it is a quite short flight, this one. I don't like the weather at all. I mean, I shouldn't have live weather. We increase the speed until we stabilize at 10,000 feet. Okay, I can reset the camera here because we are still in the airport, not reset. So let us have a look at our flight plan. A few waypoints only. And it is a flight about 150 miles only, this one.
Lahore approach Etihad 9er 639er Heavy is type Boeing 10 miles southeast of Lahore, 4,600 feet. Request flight following.
Etihad 9er 639er Heavy Lahore approach. Squawk 5311.
5311, can I set this manually? 5311.
Etihad 9er 639er Heavy acknowledged last transmission.
One, 5. Quickly. 5, 3, 1, 1.
Etihad 9er 639er
Yeah.
Heavy, did you copy?
Yes, I did. 5311.
Squawk
Here it is.
5311 Etihad 9er 639er
5311. So you're not satisfied? It is 5311, isn't it? See now what happens. So ladies and gentlemen, let me tell you why this is an extreme flight and definitely will be an extreme landing, because we go from Lahore with Etihad to Louisiana of India. This is exactly where we go. We go to Louisiana of India. We go here, and you will see the reason that this flight is extreme very soon. Victor India Lima Delta, Ludhiana, runway 4,777, 777. Our runway is 30, and this is the airport we are going. We go to Ludhiana, India. This is our destination, and there is nothing at all to worry about. I mean, with a runway less than 5,000 feet, I trust my baby Etihad. We will manage just fine, as we did also other times. Everything will be just fine. We will be good, don't worry. So I think we reached 10,000 feet, but unfortunately I lost the communication for some reason. Okay, who cares? I will land anyhow. Let us have a look at our flight plan. Only 76 miles far. There is no ILS, of course, there is nothing. It will be VFR. And legs, not many, you see. Okay, 3.6 thousand feet when we will be close to the runway. Good. I don't think there is any reason to see if there is any approach, because I'm sure there is no approach. I mean, Departure approach, arrival. Let it be 40. So I will increase my speed. And maybe I will use time acceleration. We just go there to land actually. Okay. See the brand new saved cameras. Once again. Yeah, nothing works. We will land on runway 30. Okay, everything now will be quite fast somehow. I will start the landing procedure immediately because, as I said, the flight is quite short. I didn't execute. Why my flight plan changed? I really don't know. I mean, I didn't execute. I didn't press execute. But anyhow, so we reduce our speed to 100 and quickly we will descend, and that's all. We will descend to, let me have a look at my notes. Nice, I lost my notes. Elevation of the airport 830, let's say 830 feet, so immediately 380, 3.8, excuse me, 3.8 here, immediately, which means about 3,000 above the ground, isn't it, since we have an elevation of 800 something, 380, 3,850, it would be more precise, and it is exactly what I will do. Come on, 300, 2,800. Okay, 800. I increase my speed in order the plane to descend easier. And we go to Louisiana of India, ladies and gentlemen. We go to Ludhiana, India. A runway less than 5,000 feet for our ETIHAD 777 freighter. I trust my plane because there was another landing in Port Hardy and she did just excellent. I mean, it was an unbelievable landing, and I'm sure this will be also a very good one. Any ATC appeared. Varanasi, good.
Varanasi Center,
Good.
ETIHAD 9er, 6 tree, 9er heavy,
Back to life.
9,000 feet.
But again, 5311, yes, but I cannot verify. See, again the same thing. Why? 5311, this is my score.
ETIHAD 9er 639er, heavy reset transponder.
But
Squawk 5311.
But it is 5311, isn't it? It is 5311.
ETIHAD 9er 639er, heavy, your transponder appears inoperative or malfunctioning. Reset Squawk 5311.
But it is not malfunctioning, it is just fine. Let us descend even more. There is no ILS, so let us descend. 1,300 something, which means 5. Okay, quickly now, quickly. 500 feet from the ground. Run with 30. I disengaged the auto throttle. I have the control. Nearest airport, Ludhiana, runway 30. 3.
Ludhiana Tower, Etihad 9er, 639er Heavy, 13 miles southeast, 3,900 feet to land.
Etihad 9er, 639er Heavy Ludhiana Tower. Altimeter 29.60, wind 285 at 9er. Fly straight in runway 30.
Good, 30, this is exactly what I wanted, acknowledge, good.
Fly straight in runway 30, Etihad 9er, 639er Heavy.
So I disengage the autopilot and I have the control. Gear down. I think runway is in sight. Yeah, I must be extremely low. I must be extremely low because the runway is extremely short, so I must touch down as soon as possible. I have no fear, I mean I will manage. One dot 2.8, that means 2000.
639er Heavy wind 283 at 8. Clear to land runway 30.
Acknowledge, good.
Clear to land runway 30, Etihad 9er, 639er Heavy.
Okay, good runway in sight. Let's go to 500 above the ground, which means 1.3. Exactly, this is what we will do. Exactly, this is what we will do. Okay, good, excellent. 1.3. Excellent. Lined up. Flap set to 20. 1.3 here. So, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Louisiana of India, to beautiful Ludhiana. I have some good news and I have some bad news, some very bad news. Okay, let us start with the bad news. I forgot to record. I forgot to record. Yes, I did. I forgot to record. These are the bad news. It is not the first time, isn't it? Let us not make it a big deal. I just forgot to record. Now, since I recorded the flight, of course, I saw that the rate of touchdown was about 215 something, 215 feet per minute, which is satisfactory, of course. Don't forget that we have a runway of 4,777 feet exactly, which means this was one of the most difficult landings. So everything went smooth and just fine. And the good news is that during my prep for this landing, of course, I landed lots of times in this runway. I mean, it is not that easy to stop a Boeing in a runway about 4,500 meters. And the good news is that I searched my archives and I found that there is a recording. I'm afraid it is from the other side of the runway. Now we landed on runway 30. I think it must be from the other side, from runway 12. But I think I can find this one, so we will have a look at a landing in the same airport actually, which as far as I remember it was more successful. I mean, it was a wonderful landing. So since there is nothing else to do, let us have a look at a landing in the same airport, which will be unfortunately from the other side of the runway. Yeah, we stopped on time. To both landings actually, isn't it? Yeah, this is nice, the new saved camera views. I will not insist too much because I'm already quite disappointed for this reason. Yeah, these are really wonderful. This is really something nice. So if I go here, okay, here is a touchdown below 150, and yes, indeed, it is runway 12. Indeed. Okay, this one here. Yeah, this is good. Of course it is. Just in time. In order to perform such a landing, of course, there are many things that you must have in mind. It is not that easy, and even if you try thousands of times, if you don't have some needed configuration, you will not manage. Let us have a look from the other side. Yeah, this looks scary. Everything worked just fine. I'm talking as if this is our landing, and it is not. Of course it is not. I found another very interesting point of view. And okay, I was thinking just that if you don't manage to touch down in the very beginning of the runway, and also to line up, of course there is no chance. I mean, you cannot make it. You cannot make it. And I didn't reduce my fuel. It was about as usual. I started with 50%, I think, yes, and was until 47 something. Yeah, just in time. Yeah, this also must be very nice. Yes, somehow there is something bitter. There is something very bitter. The landing that we performed, of course, it was, let's say, slightly worse than this one. So I'm very disappointed for this reason, the truth is. I'm very disappointed for this reason, and I don't want to insist any further. Yeah. It is not the first time that I forget. A nice perspective from the saved cameras, my saved cameras. See here the rooftops. Excellent, excellent. Our landing was slightly worse, okay. It was, let's say, about 50 feet per minute worse, the truth is. This is nice also. Yeah, this is really nice. Just in time, both times. You must touch down at the very beginning of the runway, otherwise you will not survive. I mean, it is that simple. Yeah, 140, unbelievable. Yeah. So, ladies and gentlemen, what to say? Since I'm close, so close, we have the honor to taxi in this nice airport. The cargo looks like a monster here, actually. Okay, air brakes. So, ladies and gentlemen, I will not insist any further. Congratulations to ETIHAD, anyhow. We knew that this plane performed well during landings. There was another one in Port Hardy, as I said. Yeah, I said a little bit that I couldn't examine my original landing, and definitely it was just a pleasant surprise, actually, that I found this landing that I recorded during the preparation for this flight in the same airport. Don't forget to comment, thumbs up, subscribe, get notified whenever there is a new clip. Thank you for watching this clip and hope to see you soon to the next one. You take care and bye for now.